Because if you say that getting the money is the most important thing, you will spend your life completely wasting your time. You'll be doing things you don't like doing in order to go on living, that is, to go on doing things you don't like doing, which is stupid. Better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.
In 3, 2, 1, hello. It's you again. It's me again. Welcome back. It's episode 3. We gonna get crazy. Hope everyone liked the last episode. It was more of me just using this format to work through some ideas I had for the stand-up show. Just as an update, it went fine. I had a bit of a rant on my Instagram story about it. It was okay. Again, I'll reiterate what I said on the social medias. It was mainly a crowd of comedians, so just a different vibe going on, just a different vibe, and you just got to treat it a bit differently. I don't know why I resort to that voice so much. Maybe it's just a sense of comfortability. Anyway, it's very cold in here. My hands are usually not this cold, but it's very unpleasant to touch myself. Take that out of context, will you? You could put it in anywhere now. I wonder where and how I'll edit this later.
That's very unpleasant to touch myself.
We'll just have to wait and see. Look, I'm trying to be a bit more grateful, a bit more optimistic in my life. I think over the past few years, especially keeping track of all this Trump business, it's made me a very cynical person. And I'm trying to escape that guy. And apparently also escape into a different voice. I like doing voices. And in the past, I've been a little bit weird about doing it on stage or even on video. Just because I don't know if people enjoy me doing it or not. And maybe it's just me being paranoid and insecure. It's probably that. But I want to have more fun with it. So I'm thinking about doing some voices on stage. And again, and I really like my David Attenborough. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. But I definitely am excited in the way that it's evolving. I was trying to get the tone of David Attenborough has a weird timing in the way he presents his information. There's a sort of rhythm to it. So Christopher Walken, for example, he's quite unpredictable. His timing, it's there, it's here, it's staggered, if you see what I mean. And as soon as I do that, you're like, oh, that's Aaron. No, it's not. It's Arnie Swartzy. He's got a very strange voice. Every accent, every voice, everything has its own rhythm to it. And I've been trying to bring in this old man husk into David. Kind of a bit like this, where he's a little bit older in his more wisdom years. I should be watching more David Attenborough documentaries to evolve. Maybe I'll watch another one tonight. I know there's some more on the old Netflix that I need to get into.
Why are you sharing this? It's not important.
Warning, this is about to get real and very self-absorbed. Again, this is the thing. I've had these two sides of the same coin fighting each other for years now. One side just wanting to dance and sing and be stupid and just not care what people think of me. And the other side of that same coin is just thinking, why do you think you deserve all the attention? You're not funny enough. You don't know anything more than what other people do. you're really quite inadequate compared to everyone else. Did you know that? And the other side of my brain is like, well, yeah, I did. I am aware of all that stuff. I just thought maybe I would, I don't know, have a bit of fun and, I don't know, maybe just mess around for a bit, tell some jokes and, have a bit of a laugh. No. Sorry, Aaron. No. Paranoia over there has been knocking on the door for a while. Yeah, I know paranoia very well, but paranoia just can't come around knocking all the time. Paranoia needs to, kind of like a landlord, give some notice of when paranoia is going to... Paranoia isn't just going to come knocking and give you a notice when it comes in. You're going to get it all the time. So if I want to go have fun and tell strangers weird things that have popped into my head lately, you're going to think that they hate you. All the time? Yeah, all the time. I mean, keep doing it and maybe it'll change. It won't change. I don't know what that was. All I wanted to say was, despite all of my insecurities and despite all my paranoia about how everyone else see me, I think the most important thing is embracing how I see myself. The only constant in my entire existence that has been true is that I like entertaining. I like performing. I like dancing and singing and just being weird. You haven't done this one in a long time, mate. You haven't done the Scottish one in a long time. What do you think? You can just pull it out wherever you want, mate? Yeah, bro, I think I can pull it out wherever I want, hey? I could just pull it out right now, huh? But that's it. That's it. The things that make me happiest are sometimes the stupidest. Find the purest form of who you are and peel back the layers until you find exactly what it is. And once you find it, never let that go, because all I'm thinking about right now is that I have loved performing and making people laugh for as long as I can remember. And I don't know if any other creative types feel this way. And I'm hoping that my confusion, this mess of a podcast episode, maybe someone else can watch it and relate to it. Another insecurity of mine, I need to learn how to talk better and use my words more clearly. If you haven't noticed, with New Zealanders, maybe it's just me, but I feel like the New Zealand language and the New Zealand accent, you can get away with a lot of limited mouth shapes. I've always thought that, this is a side thought incoming, Keith is the most disgusting name that exists. Like, when you think about it, there's like moist, as in, gross words, like, oh, moist, oh, that's gross. My light just turned off. That's annoying. Okay, anyway. But you know how moist has like this weird, gross attachment to it? Well, I feel like Keith is that for names, because in order to say Keith, you need to like creepily roll your tongue across your teeth. Even then, teeth. But Keith, God. There's something in there with the K. It's the harshness of the K with the grossness of the ETH. ETH. Ugh. It feels so wrong, doesn't it? I'm sorry for all the Keiths out there, but God, that's a rough name to say. I mean, try it yourself, mate. Maybe I'm offending all the Keiths in the world, but I'm sorry your name, it tastes weird. All right? Your name tastes weird. God, I don't even know where I was. Where was I? God damn, I lost my place. Words. That's where I was. I remember where I was now. Words. Sorry I lost my place mentally, but I'm back now. Words. New Zealanders, we use them very strangely. We can get away with a lot, all right? We can get away with a lot. So New Zealanders, what we tend to do is that we kind of teach our kids to kind of purse the way that we say our words. So that's why we kind of sound a little bit like this, because we're like, yo, hey, you settle down over there. Don't express too much personality. You better keep it all in there, bro. You know, you keep it down. Keep it small. You're only a country of 4 million, so you better keep it down over there. You're not that important. So, shush now, okay? Because New Zealanders can kind of get away with a lot. If you can see, you can zoom in here with your eyeballs or with the camera in post editing. You can see, I can kind of get away with a lot here. So I can just kind of say all sorts of things without even using my mouth shapes too much. Whereas Americans, they kind of use all of their mouths because their vowels are way more pronounced and more exaggerated. So they kind of say everything. Even right then, like the jaw was just so big. And New Zealanders, they just don't say this much with their face. Seems like my camera has stopped recording. All right, it's back on again. And then I remember having a media studies teacher in high school, and he was Scottish, and his mouth shape was very different too, the Scottish accent is all on the bottom lip, mate. It's all down here. The bottom lip, basically in order to do the Scottish accent, you've got to basically just paralyze your bottom lip. Just make sure it's dead inside. And then South African it's very top lip actually. It's quite top. It's kind of pursed on the top lip, and it kind of skirts right out there, hey? And just kind of it's kind of like your bottom lip is a ramp. Your top lip is a little pursed cave, and you're just trying to get it out there, hey? You're just trying to purse all that. You're trying to get all those words out there, there. So stupid. But my point is, I'm trying to be better with words, and I'm trying to pronounce things more clearly and escape my New Zealand roots of muting everything I say with my mouth shapes. Anyway, I didn't want to go on too long. Thank you, everyone, for watching this. Genuinely, I am so immensely grateful for life and for friends and for family and for just existence. It's pretty choice, isn't it? Like, it's not bad. Like, it's nice to be conscious and to have thoughts and feelings and chocolate. Chocolate's great, mate. Have you had chocolate? Mate, so good. But life is freaking fun if you want it to be. And I think for me, I've had a lot of insecurity over the years. I've been against myself. Sounded like I was getting emotional there, but I think something just got stuck in my throat. I've been against myself for so long. I felt like a burden. I felt like this weird performative burden that I was just annoying people and people getting sick of me. Despite everything, I have always loved making people laugh. And I think I always will. And I am so appreciative that I have all of these things in my life. I have the ability to pay for microphones and for a camera and for a laptop and just drinking water and just food and just having a steady job with some incredible people that I'm so lucky to work alongside with. I'm really trying to be a better me. And I think part of that is embracing that I love performing and I love doing this. And the Aaron that says to himself, look at you with your podcast. It's all about you, isn't it? It's always about you, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. I'm grateful because this makes me happy, and Making you happy makes me happy, and happy makes me happy, and happy from Spider-Man Far From Home also makes me happy. Yes, it's coming back. I ended this video the same way that I ended last video, pretty much, about talking about happy from Spider-Man Far From Home as a good character. And it's still my point. Still my point. Happy from Spider-Man Far From Home has my vote for president. 2020. Let's run happy. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next week.
It's very unpleasant to touch myself.
Consider this question. What do I desire? Desire.